Welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm right in my hands is Sanction #1. It's written by Ray Fawkes, art by Antonio Fuso, color by Emilio, Lecce, lettering by Dave Sharpe. So this is and based on an idea by Mark Irwin. So this is a really interesting debut. I mean, so one, I think Ray Fawkes is an amazing writer. Him being the writer on this is what initially kind of drew me to this, knowing that it is kind of a detective crime comic. Again, Fawkes is amazing at that. Again, has my interest because of that. Antonio Fuso, I think, is a great artist and fantastic for this sort of genre. So though that combo of those two is what initially got me to check this out. It was one of those, you've got my attention. So the comic itself takes place in 1987 Russia. I believe it's in Moscow. Let me double check on that. Sorry, Leningrad, Russia, in 87. So this is a series where a detective finds a body, doesn't want to deal with it, so gives it off to another detective to go and solve. The initial detective has a really good case closing record, doesn't want that blemish, can see that this is a foobarred case, wants to hand it off to a person who doesn't have the best record. And then that second detective is quickly figuring out that something's not quite right about this. The victim is misidentified. People seem to kind of want to close this up rather quickly. Like, something's off with this. So clearly there's something bigger to it. Hints that maybe there's a serial killer going on. Who knows? It's really kind of interesting at that. So basically the short version of this is, if you're into detective stories, if you're into crime, noir, murder, solving stuff, this is going to be right up your alley. It's a good, good setting. It's interesting because of that. A lot of vodka getting thrown around, lots of teases to kind of the crappy economy that's there and the corruption. All really good kind of basis for the underlying parts of the story and makes it kind of interesting. The only thing that I'll say stood out to me in a negative is there is one scene in the police station where a computer monitor looks like it's a flat screen monitor. In 87, I don't believe flat screen monitors were around. I don't remember them. So I kind of doubt this computer existed. I believe that's what I'm seeing in this image, but I'm not 100% sure. But that's maybe the only thing that really stands out to me as doesn't quite fit. Beyond that, though, I think the art's really, really good. It feels like Russia I've seen in film, if that makes sense. I've never been, so I can't really tell you. But it gets a good sense of that, of the Russia that you'd see in movies and television, all that. So in that case, really solid. It doesn't just feel like a generic city or town or whatever. There's something to it that makes it say this is Russian. So the art, I think, is solid. Really, really solid stuff. Let me see if I can find the computer thing really quickly. I don't know. It just slightly irritates me in a odd way. So it's unless I'm just kind of seeing it wrong, but I don't think so. It's right there. That monitor doesn't seem right, and there's a monitor behind it. I don't know how well it's going to come out in there. The monitor behind it that looks like it's kind of a flat monitor. I don't think those exist in 87. I don't remember them existing in 87, especially not in Russia in 87. Beyond that, it is an awesome, awesome comic for those who like detective stories. Check it out. It's really good. There's been a string of solid comics in this genre, and this is just another one that's just right up there. All of them stand out for their own ways and own reasons. This is just another excellent, excellent reason. So go get it in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we get a small percentage, and by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. Speaking of support, just watching our videos support us as always, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.